Welcome to the Film Vault. Today, we journey into a dark and thrilling fantasy tale, a world where legendary warriors, powerful witches, and deadly creatures clash in a battle for survival. A story filled with betrayal, destiny, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. This is Seventh Son, a film that transports us to a time of mystical prophecies, terrifying monsters, and the last hope of humanity. A young apprentice destined to fight against the rising darkness. A Witch's Return. The story begins in the year 1572, when the ruthless and powerful witch, Mother Malkin, is locked away in a high mountain fortress by Spook Gregory, a legendary warrior sworn to protect the world from dark forces. Gregory is a member of the Spooks, an ancient order dedicated to fighting witches, demons, and other supernatural threats. For many years, the world remains safe as Malkin remains imprisoned. But when the blood moon rises, a celestial event that only happens once every century, her powers return. With newfound strength, she transforms into a monstrous winged beast, breaking free from her cage and escaping into the night. A warrior grows weary. Meanwhile, Gregory is enjoying a drink at a local tavern, seemingly unconcerned with the dangers lurking in the world. His apprentice, William, interrupts him with urgent news. An infected girl at the church is showing signs of possession. But Gregory, weary from years of fighting, brushes off the urgency, claiming he's taking a break. A drunken man in the tavern mocks Gregory, calling him a coward for not taking action. The insult is enough to trigger a fight. Gregory, ever the skilled warrior, uses nothing but his mug to take down his opponent, even handing the man a sword to make it interesting. He dodges every attack, responding with effortless skill, knocking the man unconscious before dousing him in alcohol. The church exorcism. Eventually, Gregory and William head to the church, where they find a possessed child chained to a column. The girl, speaking in a deep, demonic voice, warns them of Malkin's escape. Realizing the witch is using the girl as a vessel, Gregory pulls out a bag of enchanted powder, throwing it around her neck. The spell forces the dark energy out of her body, and the girl collapses. But the evil doesn't dissipate. Instead, the darkness forms into the shape of Mother Malkin herself. The witch mocks Gregory before attempting to charm his apprentice, William. But before she can fully regain her strength, Gregory signals for an attack. William cuts a rope, sending a massive church bell crashing down toward Malkin. But she dodges just in time and shifts into her monstrous form, slashing Gregory's chest with her razor-sharp claws. Despite her speed, William lands an arrow in her wing and manages to trap her in a silver net, a material deadly to witches. But even captured, Malkin isn't easy to contain. She drags William across the floor, smashing his head against the church wall. He holds on just long enough for Gregory to reach them. Together, they pull the net tight, forcing Malkin back into her human form. They imprison her in an iron cage, believing they have finally won. But as Gregory is locking it, Malkin makes one final move. She grabs William, choking the life out of him and filling his body with darkness. Helpless, Gregory watches as his apprentice dies. In a fit of rage, he sets the entire cage on fire. But Malkin, more powerful than ever, transforms once more and bursts through the flames, escaping into the night. A boy of destiny. Far away, a young man named Tom is trying to hunt in the forest. His sister interrupts him, complaining that he should be doing farm work instead. But Tom isn't interested in a simple life of feeding pigs. He wants something more. Suddenly, he experiences a vision. Vivid and intense, the images flash before his eyes. He sees Gregory, a mysterious woman, and strange otherworldly forces at play. These visions are nothing new. Tom has had them all his life. His mother comforts him, knowing there's something special about her son. Moments later, their quiet life is interrupted when Gregory arrives at the farm. Tom's mother immediately hides her necklace, a mysterious stone with unknown powers. Gregory explains that he is searching for a boy, the seventh son of a seventh son, a rare individual destined to become a spook. Tom, intrigued by the idea of something greater, admits that he fits the description. Gregory offers the family money in exchange for taking Tom as his apprentice. His mother hesitates, knowing the dangers that lie ahead, but Tom is determined. Before he leaves, she gives him the mysterious necklace, telling him to wear it at all times. A city of secrets. Meanwhile, Malkin returns to her lair, where she finds her sister Lizzie badly burned. Using her dark magic, she heals her and quickly restores the fortress to its former glory. The time has come to rebuild her army. After a long journey, Tom and Gregory arrive at the city. Gregory, once again, heads straight to the tavern, leaving Tom to buy supplies. While exploring, Tom stumbles upon a horrifying scene. A young woman, Alice, is tied up, accused of being a witch. The villagers plan to burn her, but Tom, recognizing her from his visions, steps in. Claiming to be Gregory's apprentice, he convinces them to let him handle the situation. Once alone, he frees Alice, who warns him that spook apprentices never last long. They always die before their training is complete. She asks him to keep their meeting a secret before disappearing into the night. The journey begins. Tom's training begins at Gregory's home, a fortress filled with books, weapons, and ancient artifacts. He learns about the Falcons, an order of noble knights who once fought the forces of darkness. But now, Gregory is the last of them, and Tom has only a week to prepare before the blood moon grants Malkin unimaginable power. The training is brutal. Gregory throws Tom into deadly combat situations, forcing him to fight ghosts, learn about enchanted weapons, and endure merciless physical challenges. Tom struggles, but his determination grows stronger. Meanwhile, in the witch's lair, Alice is revealed to be Lizzie's daughter. Though she has been spying on Gregory, she harbors doubts about Malkin's cruelty. Her loyalty wavers when she sees her mother being treated as nothing more than a pawn. As the blood moon approaches, Malkin gathers her army. Her most fearsome lieutenants arrive, each with terrifying powers. When one minion dares to look at Malkin without permission, she kills him instantly, proving that even her own followers aren't safe from her wrath. A love tested by fate. One evening, Tom finds Alice bathing in a lake. As she steps out, their hands touch, and a bright spark ignites between them. Alice reveals that witches have a legend. If a witch and a man share a spark under the moonlight, it means they are destined to be together. But their love is forbidden. Gregory would never allow it. Alice warns Tom that not all witches are evil, but before they can share a kiss, they are interrupted. The next day, Alice returns to Malkin, who demands the stone that Tom wears around his neck. If Alice can steal it, she promises to spare Tom's life. Torn between love and loyalty, Alice must make a choice. The final battle. As the full blood moon rises, Malkin launches an all-out attack on the city. Her monstrous lieutenants rip through soldiers with ease, transforming into nightmarish creatures. Gregory and Tom rush to stop them, but tragedy strikes. Tom's mother, using her own magic to fight, is captured by Malkin and burned alive. Tom watches in horror, his destiny now clear. He must stop Malkin at all costs. As the final battle unfolds, Tom faces off against deadly enemies, including a traitorous Alice who has stolen his necklace. But in the end, love prevails. Alice turns against Malkin, helping Tom strike the final blow. Malkin's reign of terror ends in flames. Tom, now fully trained, takes Gregory's place as the last spook. As the city bells ring, he prepares for his first mission. This is Seventh Son, a thrilling fantasy filled with adventure, love, and destiny. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for more epic movie recaps. Thanks for watching.